Hello my fellow Lakers, newcomers, and passerbys, and today this is going to be a short video. I'm actually showing you guys the Scum Steam charts today because we have a lot of people who say Scum is dead, a lot of people saying Scum is dying, and even though I would probably agree with you probably like a year ago maybe that it was really going up and down. There was a lot of ups and downs as you can see here in October 2018. Or September 2018 is when the game came out. 68,000 players bought in, and then it dropped down to 10,000 players peak, 6,000 players peak, and the average was even worse. All right, so about 18,000 players were the average in September 2018. So that we're just gonna go based off that for right now, rather than the 68,000, because obviously people always buy games and they don't stick to them and they just buy them and never actually play them because they realize they don't like them. So we're not going to go with that with the beginning buy-in, right? We're going to go with the average. 18,000 players is probably the highest it's ever been for Scum, right? And during that time, right? 18,000 players. Since then, it dropped October 2018 all the way up to freaking, let's see, all the way up to freaking like June 2020. Like, it was bad for Scum. It was very high. There was some highs and lows, especially when the city and base building came in. July 2019, June 2019. Those were some big hypes, big ups right there. With peak players reaching the 7,000s. Nowhere close to 18,000 though. Not at all. Not at all close. And the average at 3,000 actually stayed on. But again, it dropped again. It dropped again in the 2020. And it was a while. It wasn't until June of 2020 that things really started to actually, or sorry, July of 2020, that things actually really started to pick up a lot for Scum. This was around the time where 0.5 was being teased, and it was teased oh so much. And let me tell you something, when base building came out, look at this, this is base building right here, right? The peak 7,000 players, July 2019, and the average was about 4,000. I'm just gonna say round up, say 4,000 players, right? And then it dropped right after, right? Base building came out, people were having fun, but then it was easily broken down. All right, people dropped like flies. We had a small, hot fixes and stuff like that made people come back, and then people just left again, right? Because the game was basically still the same, but this 0.5 update, guys, is booming for several months now. Several months, this 0.5 update has been making this game grow. So this is just all the hype right here. It got hyped up so much that it like January 2021, look at that, that's basically when it released right here. We had 10,402 and we're at an average of 5,000 players, right? Remember, the average in September 2018 when it first came out was 18,000 players, right? And it obviously dropped a lot since then. Let's go up to the last 30 days, right? We're going to look at the last 30 days. First off, peak players, not counting, we're not going to count September 2018's peak players of 68,000 because people buy games and then they just don't like them, okay? Peak players, 24,000 today. 24,000 this month within the last 30 days, April 2021. 24K players. Right before that, 15K, 11K, 10K. It was rising. 10K, 11, 15, 24, freaking 6, 7. It kind of fluctuated around the time that it was being hyped. But once it was out, dude, it's only been going up for the last few months. Up and up and up and up and up, boys. This game is not dead. This game is growing and this game is being revived is what's going on right now. It is literally going to be huge. Completely huge. And these are just the statistics, guys, okay? These are just the statistics. As you can see here, it's gotta look at it's going up. It's going up all time right here. This was when the game came out. We're not counting that part right here. Look at this. It's just going up 6 months. The bar is just going up completely. It's freaking crazy. And obviously within the 7-day mark and 1 month mark, it's a little wavy, but it's all going up. We're at 20K. All right. The average player is 13,000. That's almost as much as the average in 2018 that sticked around. And then it dropped off in October 2018 where, it was only like 4,000 average players because people realized that the game was not done anywhere close to done or even fun at that time. I mean, it was all right, but it wasn't. You had to make it fun, okay? Back then you had to make it fun, okay? There's a lot that went on, okay? We didn't have vehicles. We had to walk. It was a walking simulator for the longest time. Freaking base building, we had to hide our chests in freaking rocks that were glitched out, so you can hide them in rocks. And then people, you know, they fixed it, and then people were like trying to find places to hide them. And then base building came out, and then we were able to build bases on those freaking World War II bunkers and stuff like that. And then they're like, no, we don't want you to do that. And then they were like, okay, this is where we're gonna have you build them. This is where we're not gonna have you build them. And then we did all. It was a whole thing, okay, the whole thing. And then they came out demolition and all kinds of things. So many things changed since then, guys. So many things changed since then. New POIs, bigger map, obviously now 0.5. But yeah, this game is definitely not dead. All right. This is basically what this video is. All right. I'm just trying to explain to you guys. These are the statistics. These are the facts. The link is down below for the Steam charts. You guys can look at this yourself. All right. The game is booming. It's going to get bigger. I'm sorry if you guys are disappointed now. If you guys want to wait, you guys can wait until more updates come and you come back to the game. That's fine. But you cannot say this game is dying or dead. It is perfectly growing. It's perfectly fine. If you want to get into Scum, now is the time to get into it. You can be in front of all those people. Okay, you can be in front of everybody. You know, everyone's going to come in late. They're going to wait till everything comes out, but you can be already in it, already know what to do, already be ahead of the game. All right, you can do it. That's all I have for today, guys. So I really do hope you guys enjoy your day with this freaking 21,000 players in the last 24 hours. 11,000 players 9 minutes ago game. Yeah, it's growing, boys and girls. We're getting there. So I hope you guys do enjoy your day, and I am out.